Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya. I'm a musician, blogger, passive income and SEO specialist, sometimes gardener, and I'm here for all you creative entrepreneurs out there ready to start building your business. Today, we're going to be talking about blogging. Mainly, we're going to be talking about the things I wish I knew. I wish someone had told me when I first started blogging. So, grab your cup of coffee and let's get into it. Okay, so the first tip I have when it comes to blogging is don't start with free hosting. Don't use free hosting, period, point blank, ever. I started on WordPress with free hosting, and it was the biggest mistake I ever made. Luckily, by the time I really got serious into blogging, I had moved on from that. But WordPress, Tumblr, all of those sites, you can't really monetize your blog. And if you can, you get very little out of it. Plus, you know that accept page you hit with the terms and conditions? You're telling them that they own your content and it can be taken away from you at any moment. So no matter what you do, don't go with free hosting. Paid hosting is the way to go. And yes, you have to pay for it, but it doesn't have to be that expensive. There are some cheaper options out there. I know I started with Bluehost because it's the cheapest option. To be honest, it is not the option that I recommend today. The option I recommend is WPX, which I'll put a link to down below. It's the one I use now. I love it. Customer service is great. But you know what? If Bluehost is your only option, because that's all you can afford, that's totally fine. It is still better than free hosting, and you can always upgrade later on. Okay, tip number 2, optimize every post and page on your website for search engine optimization from day one. SEO is so important, and it's the only way you're going to get found on Google these days. So if you want people out there reading your blog other than just your mom and maybe your best friend Kate, that's what you got to do. You just have to do optimization. The good news is there are so many tips out there. There's YouTube videos like the ones that I put out. There are articles. I have a free SEO cheat sheet that will help you get set up, and I will put that down below as well. But make sure you optimize every post and page on your website to get found on Google with good SEO. Okay, tip number 3. Focus on writing blog posts that can be monetized. Now, you don't have to make sure every single blog post you write can be monetized, but you want to make sure maybe your first 20 blog posts are able to be optimized for monetization, where you can put affiliate links in them, where you can easily sell your courses, etc. You want to be writing blog posts that help make money, because we're not out there blogging just for fun. It's a lot of work, and we want to be paid for that work we're putting into it. And really, affiliate marketing is the way to go there. So it doesn't have to be, hey, I'm selling you this, I'm selling you this. You don't have to be Carl, that sleazy car salesman, you know who I'm talking about. Instead, you can simply create a blog post around 5 things that I need as a travel blogger. And then you can talk about those things and put affiliate links into them. There are things you already use, you already know and love, and you're gonna get paid when people buy them. And it doesn't cost them anything extra. You just get a commission off of it. So make sure at least your first 20 blog posts can easily be monetized with affiliate marketing. Tip number 4, make sure your blog is niched down. Now, I know that being multi-passionate is all the rage right now. And look, I'm not telling you not to be. I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I run a private music studio. I have 3 blogs. I work part-time in a university. I sell courses. I am the epitome of multi-passionate. But when it comes to your blog, it needs to be niched down, especially in the beginning, because having a blog that is niched down really helps Google understand what your blog is about and what's going on. Let's say you're a piano teacher and you are talking about how to teach piano lessons, but you also are a homeschooling mom. So you throw some homeschooling stuff on your blog as well. And you're also really into herbal remedies and healthy eating. So you put herbal remedies and recipes on your blog. Google sees that and they're like, what the heck is this blog? Is this a mommy blogger? Is this a homeschool blog? Is this a piano teacher? Is this a recipe? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. So instead, narrow it down. Focus in on one thing. So maybe you choose the piano side of things. Focus in on teaching piano students to children. You can talk about piano lessons with homeschoolers. You can talk about piano lessons with special needs children. You can do fun piano games. You can sell mini piano courses. Niche it down. There'll always be room to expand later or maybe start a second blog. Totally fine. But don't confuse Google because you're never going to rank. Tip number 5, your blog is not a diary. Okay, so I get it. Like even 5 years ago, blog posts were like online journals and diaries where you share your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, what you ate in a day. Do you remember those posts? Well, I've got news for you. That is still very relevant today on social media. People love that kind of stuff on social media, but that is not what a blog is about. Blogs today are informational content that solve a problem or help find a solution to a need. So make sure that your blog posts are written with your readers in mind. What questions are they asking? What problems do they have? How can you help them with those problems? Save the diary entries, the what I eat in a day, and the get ready with me's for social media and YouTube. Okay, tip number 6. Get rid of those stylized stock photos you find online. You know, the ones that are gorgeous and so aesthetically pleasing and perfectly photographed. That's not real. Use real photos, photos that don't exist anywhere else on the internet. Google recently added a second E to its E factor. It's EEAT. And that second E stands for experience. Those real photos show that you have the experience, and Google's going to see that, and it's going to help you rank better. It's also going to help your audience relate to you better. It'll be like the photos that they might have took. So what if they're not perfect? Who cares? So what if there's a dirty sock in the back corner? Crop it out. It'll be fine. But use real photos. And finally, tip number 7, use social media to promote your blog. Now, I know you're probably gasping over there. Oh no, the SEO girl is over there telling us to use social media. She's anti-social media. Well, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm all about SEO, but here's the real deal. SEO takes time. It takes time for your website to get indexed, to get found, to be relevant and start ranking on Google. So if you want to start bringing income in from your website early on, share it on your socials. Anywhere that it is relevant, share it. Promote yourself. Now, you don't have to do this for the rest of your life, and that's where I'm the SEO girl, because we don't have time to do that. But in the beginning, sharing your post on social media will help them get more views, get more eyes on your website. And then later on, as they start to rise in the Google rankings, you don't have to share on social media as much. But in the beginning, I highly encourage it. So, I hope these 7 tips are helpful. I know they would have meant the world to me when I was first starting out, and nothing like this ever existed when I was first blogging. So I'm here for you. I'm your biggest cheerleader, standing over on the sideline, holding a sign with your name in glitter, cheering you on. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. Check out that SEO cheat sheet. And you know what? I also have a blogging membership that's only $33 a month if you want to pop on in. Even if you don't have a blog, we have pre-work set up in the membership to get your blog up and running. So until next time, peace out.